My life is an eclectic mess, and I love having random things that I immerse myself in. Hi, my name is Brandy. Some of my accomplishments include wife, mom, friend, honey lady, entrepreneur, and farm girl. Follow along with me as I discover other things I am passionate about. The first on my list is achieving my private pilot's license. Why? Because why not? My favorite thing in life is proving to myself that I'm a badass. Plus, my husband is a pilot, and we have already managed to take the air coast to coast. In my vlogs, you'll see the journey to discovering more, parts of my real life, and places we travel to. So hit that subscribe button now, and don't forget to like my videos. Welcome back! I am so glad that you are here again this week. It means so much to me, all your support. I have a crazy hot mess in the back of my truck right now. We are in the process of remodeling the laundry room. I am doing one room at a time until our house is completely fresh coat of paint and everything. But last week I was practicing my pattern work at the city airport, always trying to perfect that landing. This week, today, right now, we are headed to Eureka, Montana, and the one thing about Eureka is it's close. Oh my gosh, rough truck. I gotta get this thing sold. But the one thing about Eureka is it's close to the Canadian border, and so you want to make certain that you don't accidentally go into the Canadian airspace, because if you don't have a radio license, you can't go into foreign countries. It's just the rules, you know. It's just one more thing to go online and get and pay for. So follow along, let's go to Eureka, enjoy the scenic tour and the new airport. Today I have a 3-hour lesson, and we are going to be doing a daytime cross country. Super exciting. This is my first cross country, so we have 3 hours prepared for this lesson, and I'm going to go in and we are going to do some flight planning. This will be my first time sitting down with my instructor and flight planning. And what flight planning means is we're going to grab that map out. We're going to map, our speed in the air, where we're going to cruise at, the best cruising altitude. We're going to get all of our radio frequencies wrote down. In the event that our electronic devices stop working in the air, because, we depend on those sometimes, we have it written down. Just like when you're in your car driving and you have Google Maps telling you where to go, and then you're in a dead spot, right? There's no service, and you accidentally cancel your map. You can't pull it back up, and then what do? You're lost. So this flight planning takes the worry out of that. We just have it all wrote down. We're prepared, and then we also prepare just in case the weather doesn't work for us going direct to Eureka. We plan an alternate route to pull into. That way we're all safe, and there is no issues regarding like last minute freaking out in the air, because we can't go forward. So now where are we going to go? We didn't plan for that. We don't have enough fuel on board. So all of those things. So I am completely excited to go to the lesson today and get this cross country done. I have so many hours of cross country instructed that I need to do in order to be able to solo. So this is just another step in that process.
Kalispell City, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, taking runway 13 for a northbound departure to Eureka, Kalispell City. There we go.
Awesome.
All right. Don't hear and don't see. And
Everything good?
okay. We're heading out. Stay. area traffic, Cessna 734 Sierra Whiskey, 8 miles out, going to be crossing midfield to check windsock for landing on 01, Eureka traffic. Perfect. I did that again where I did 4-3. I don't know why I did that. The road, and then I got the airport in sight. I see cars.
Yeah, you see it now? Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, we're at 3.
So right now we are 4 miles out.
All right, make a call.
Yep.
Eureka traffic, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, 4 miles out, and at 3700 crossing midfield. Eureka traffic. Almost. Okay. Oh, so a little power.
Yeah. There you go. Get back up.
All right, little power.
And you can do your landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Okay, we got fuel in both. We have fuel in both right here. We are going to pull the carb.
Yep, you can do that too.
Right now. Okay. And the mixture is best. We are not yet at 3700. And then we have wheels. Yep. And lights. Strobe lights, taxi lights.
So do you see that black spot on the runway? On the other side of the runway? To the right of that, there's a white circle. So you want to come over so you can look down on that because that's the wind there.
Okay, so I need to go up 100 more. Gosh darn me. Okay, come on.
And then you see the green field over there. The grass field, that's Canada. You don't pass over to the grass field. So you see the road here, and then you see a little bump there. So if you do a pattern the other way, you kind of come here over the road, pass over along the valley, and then you have to turn in and do kind of funky turn to not get into Canada.
What happens if we accidentally go into Canada?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Don't want to find out. I know what happens if you step on the other side and step out. Our employee did that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. All right. So we are going to cross on the right of the segmented circle.
Yeah. And then you look down and try to see what the wind is. Shouldn't be too much wind. There you go. So now we kind of go around that little house there on that little bump, whatever, towards the road.
All right, I'm at grid. We're going to go around the road and stay on this side of the green.
Straight and then kind of turn in. So it will be a funky base.
Okay. And now, right now, we are almost in the white, so then we're going to pull flaps.
Yeah, and you can turn pull it out a little bit here. We almost
at the 15. Okay, so we are 15.
Yep.
Okay, I'm in the white. I'm flaps, and then we're going to turn for base around this.
Yeah, exactly.
We are going to make sure we are at 70. We're a little low. Did they build that hill up?
I have no idea. Oh, so you good there? That's, you see the border patrol with those buildings right there?
Okay.
They're watching us right now. Make a beautiful landing.
Eureka traffic, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, turning for base for runway 19, Eureka traffic. Okay, so we are declining. We are almost to base where we can pull more flaps.
Yeah.
And we are good to pull more flaps at 20%. Okay, and then we want to make brochure at 70. Okay, now we're going to want to turn again. Eureka traffic, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, turning for final for 19, Eureka traffic. All right, we are going to pull more flaps.
Perfect.
Okay, flaps are pulled. We're going to keep the nose right. We are still a little slow.
Okay, push your nose down then.
Push nose down. I need speed.
Yeah, then you give a little power. Perfect. Good job.
Nose down, more speed. All right, come on. We're a little 65. We don't want to be at 65.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay. So I can do the power.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just
look in the back, keep the nose up a little, wait. Nose up, wait.
Gosh dang. heard it stall.
Yep. Yeah. Very good job. We have a lot of run. It's a really nice runway here.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Okay. Now, do we have to... Or,
Yeah, so there's our opening up here. So we
watch.
can text.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eureka traffic, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, taking runway 19 for a southbound departure back to Kalispell. Eureka traffic.
I think it's going to be cloudy. It doesn't look like we're getting any rain. We're just going to go, we're going to do turn around, turn to the left, and we're going to do a climbing. Let it go over the mountain.
You said climbing turn?
Yeah, let's do. So you can put, we're going to do full mixture, full power. And you can point there. We're gonna go over this mountain here and go, but keep climbing. Allow for we come over.
Kalispell City, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, crossing midfield, entering left downwind for runway 13, Kalispell City. I do see somebody down there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see a 3 X-ray. Kalispell City, Cessna 34 Sierra Whiskey, turning for final for 13 Kalispell City. Okay, we got 70. You're a little high.
Yep, take all the flaps down.
Flaps are all taken out. Nose down. And we are going to get at 70. Okay, should I pull some power then?
Yep.
Okay, power's all the way pulled out. Rudder. Alright, we are looking at the runway.
Yeah, and that's going to be a little bit steeper here, right? So you have to think about your approach, leveling out there so you don't go too fast. So, coming down, do a little bit more, a little bit more. Look in the back, keep the nose up, wait. There you go, stop.
On.
So just a little bit more, tiny, just a little bit more.
Okay.
Kalispell City says
When I said wait, when I said like that, you would have just lift slowly, just keep lifting, okay? You rated good, but then just keep lifting a little bit more, okay? Without, but not too fast, because then you will balloon it.
Yes.
But just keep holding it back.
Okay. But balloon it quite a bit.
But good job.
I just got back from my first cross country. We went up to Eureka and back. And before we went and did that, we actually had to switch planes because there was another group that needed the plane we were in. So we could take the other one that had full fuel because we were both lightweights. Building, we sat down and we opened up sectional for Kalispell area. This one, they didn't have any Kalispell in stock, so I had to buy the Billings so I could just practice. But we pulled out this, we planned our trip, drew the points, took out the awesome calculator. I got to learn this real well for my written test. And then I also had to buy a knee board. I know, I'm a geek, like I told you. But I'm going to be practicing tomorrow, trying to pretend to draw up trips. And then we also did the weight and balance for each of the planes. And so I took some extra ones of those so I could practice. All of these different things we're doing is everything on the test. I also still have to study my test. Tomorrow is my day off, and then we have lessons all week next week. We're going to work on so many things, a lot more landings, and we talked about soloing tonight because with all this time I have next week, right now I have 15.9 hours in air flying, and the bare minimum you need is 20 to solo. So we're getting up there. We're getting things figured out. I also have a couple more hours to do. I need to do some night flying, and I need to do some more foggles, and which is instrument rated flying, because I'm not doing my instrument, but you have to know how to fly some of it. That way, in case you get into one of those predicaments, you can figure it out. Oh, and I borrowed Travis's watch today because I needed to have time because I've been bare. I cannot find my Fitbit charger. I sure hope you have been enjoying following along with my journey to getting my private pilot license. It's been such a great adventure. I hope that I've maybe inspired you if you want to pursue it, if you thought about pursuing it. It's as hard as you want to make it. So next week, I'm not going to even tell you what next week is. It's going to be a surprise. So come back next week and come see what we are up to. Bye!